Tervepä terve kaikille. Tällä kertaa striimataan Hogwarts Legacyä. Kyllä, aivan. Viimeinkin olen saanut tämän pelin käsiini. Joo. Tuossa noin, toivottavasti asetukset on hyvin, ääniasetukset. Mä laitan ne kaikki ihan kuulokkeille. Musiikkiääni on, pitäisikö nostaa? En tiedä. En tiedä yhtä. No, voihan se olla aika hyvä. Joo, me kävin vähän testaamassa peliä 24 minuuttia Jallu Käärmeellä. Hemmetin hyvä nimi, tuli mieleen eilen illalla. Mutta aloitetaan nyt tämä striimikäyttäjä. Luodaan uusi hahmo. Otetaan tuosta nyt tommonen näköinen. Toi kelpaa. Hiusväri. Tai no hiukset. Siinä. Täydellinen. Joo. Vähän niinku partaa jos sais, niin olisi hyvä. Kulmakarvat. Vihaan. Noin isot, joo. Normaali. Ääni.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some... I am indeed a student, but I could... That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Nää kaikki kuulostaa melkein vähän samalta.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Joo, me otetaan toi nimi. Missä vitussa se on? Haptori morjes. Minä olen velho. Onks mie velho nyt? Aloitetaan. Onks äänet hyvin? Ne on 80 jotain. Ja äänet tulee kuulokkeesta. Niin mä oon laittanut. Siellä on pöllö.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Terve!
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best
Yeah,
not
hyvä.
speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Sisään siitä hyvä herra. Siellä oli se kello. Ja joku ihmemies. Sehän lähti äkkiä. Se on Warner Brothers peli. Niinhän se on. Siinä mennään. Pöllökin siellä.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
Kapina.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a
Siellä meni jotain.
significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Siinä hohtaa jotain. Aha.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do have
Terve. Se on lohikääri. Ja pöllö lähti liikkeelle. Pöllö osaa lentää. Nyt kun toi kuoli, niin... Me nähdään nyt toi raksu. Miten se vielä lentää? Ajaja otti ja häipy vaan. Ajaja vaan oli vaan tonne. Minä lähden tästä. Minä tein vaan taikani ja lähden. Minä vaan pudota. Ai niin, toi avain. Niinhän me voidaan lähteä. Ei se tulee. Se tulee loikääkö! Huppista. Huppista keikkaa. Semmosta. Seuraava.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Otetaanpas sitä naamaa.
What happened?
Ja pullo taskuun.
I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Jahas.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me,
Mun
I'd
mielestä toi
like to
nyt
have a look
puhuu
around.
hiljaa.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Puhe voisi olla ehkä.
Mind your step.
Nyt on vähän parempi. Jos on liian kovalla voi sanoa.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been
Mä oon
lost
edellä.
to time.
Minä voitan. Olen nopeampi.
Hogwarts Castle was
Sinä
built
vanhus.
by
Haha.
and is itself a stronghold of that
Siitä sai
ancient
vanha
magic.
aika.
I don't know where she
Voi
came
hemmi.
into possession of the port key, but I am
Siinä on este.
certain it was to do with that
Alat
search.
tulla jo.
Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Hei, mä oon jo täällä.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Joo, pikku hetki, minä katon yhden asian täältä. Joo, kaikki kunnossa. No niin.
Excellent!
Ai.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your one work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
No se on hyvä.
Ah, up there.
No mennään sieltä sit. Arkku. 47. Mikä toi oli? Kallio, niin jotain semmoista.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Jotain se valuutta oli sen nimeltä. Emme osaa ainakaan niitä sanoa. Näyttää kullalta. Kultaa se on.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
Korjausaika. Ei se nyt kokonaan korjannut, mutta väliaikainen korjaus. Kaikki ruukut pitää tuhota. Hei professori, sun läpi meni taika.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
No katsotaan.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Mihin sen niinku ääni katos? Dismay ja sitten ei kuulunut enempää. Dialogi muu katos heti kun käänsi kameraa.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Sieltä juoksee. Olen näkymätön. En ole enää.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured
Älä
that
nyt
enchanted
lähetele
stone here?
And how is there a room behind?
Pois.
What room?
Personatila.
I
Tilaa.
don't see anything.
Väli.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
On kyllä hienoja koristeita.
Hello?
Jahas.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Ai me ollaan pankissa.
Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Asia sillä selvä. No niin, nyt mennään. Vuoristorataan.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Kato, poliisi! Tai vartija.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Sillä hohtaa tommonen joku tossa.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
Päätepysäkki.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Kiva lukko-ovi. Niin monta lukkoa.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Sitten ei kuva sisälle.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if
The
you might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Aha. Kiitti.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Okei. Hitto kun sun pitää itse ohjaa sit suuntaakin tuossa. Et se ei mene automaattisesti.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Okei. Onks tää tarpeeksi lähellä?
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
No, totta kai.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be
Okay.
no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio.
Professori, odottakaa minua. Miksi mä ohjaan tällaisen?
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Aha! Jee, nyt mä osaan tehdä valotaian.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Terve! Noniin. Reilusta kerhosta hyvää päivää.
Potato!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Depose!
Reilusta kerhosta hyvää päivää. Kaikki tuli bileisiin. Me ei ehdi tehdä tuosta suojasta kun... No niin, tuli asia. Ai. Väärä aika. Ai. Terve! Mä lähden tästä. Ai mä painoin.
Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to
Tuolla
go?
arkku.
Lumos, what's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio.
Tässä on tolppa.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. Lumos.
Tuolla arkku. Se on mun.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Ja yksin mun pitää päihittää teidän niinku. Perkele. Ei saa juomataukoa. Onks vielä lisää?
I need to align these statues with their reflections. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Vittu kun mehän vaan. Joo, tiedetään. Ah! Ai, saatana.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Minne mennään? Se on vuoro. Mitäs tämä on?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
Ah!
I wonder,
Täällä on jonkun muistot. Mennä kattoo.
Follow my lead.
Oi vittu. Niin nyt
All is in
pääsee.
place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow.
Pikku hetki
It will only
tuuko.
be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
No niin, semmoista.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
Ei, kato.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
Aha.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Aha, mitäs nyt? Oh. Kiva! Lähdetään. Professori.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Ai, sieltä tulee se musiikki. Ja siellä menee se juna. Onks toi meidän pöllö? Siellä se on. Siellä se on. Se on tylypahka. Viimeinkin ollaan siellä.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Kyllä. Me on kuullut, että toi on huonoin.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare
Black.
yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Black. Oot sä sukua Siriukselle? Oot sä sen isoisä tai jotain siltä?
Professor Weasley!
Weasley!
One more to be sorted.
Mitä vittu?
Welcome.
Yeah.
You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Niin, mitenköhän se voisi olla?
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Hei, hyvä. Hei. Hei, minä puskupuu.
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
Sinä typerä hattu et tiedä mistä mitään. Minä olen puskupuu.
Better be Hufflepuff!
Puskupuu! Jee! Jee, troopi!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Toi professori musta mä oon saanut tietää, että se on kaikkien surkein niinku
It's
rehtori.
quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Hyvät tunnet oli. Niinpä taisi olla. Jee, mun
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Tervetuloa Tylypahkaan. No kiitoksia. Mä juon sun teet. Kenen teet tää nyt onkaan? Oi, täällä on mennyt. Mulle. Mun. Nää mun nyt. Onks muuta?
Revelio.
Oi. Siellä on kiva logo. Kaapissa on logo. Ollaanko me hobittien paikassa?
Revelio.
Siellä on jotain. Juokse! Se on lukos. Hitto. Täällä ei oo mitään. Täällä on joku sininen juttu. Hehehe. Mikä se on? Mikä tämä on? Okei. Okay.
Revelio.
Me kuulen kuiskauksia. Tää on kummitteleva paikka. Täällä on kummituksia. Huispaus on tänä vuonna peruttu. Kiitti vaan typerä paskienen. Hei, leivoksia mulle. Pääseekö mä puhua teille? Ihmiset ei halua puhua mulle.
Peeves was in a mood the other day.
Ai, täällä on lisää. Oi, täällä on lisää.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Hei, siellä meni kummitus. Me otan lisää omenaa. Kakku! Eistä! Aha! Mitäs? Jaa! Liukuväki! Nee. No, mennään juttelee. Ihmisille.
I can't quite reach.
No.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Ah, okay.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Ei se mitään, koska Helga Hufflepuff valitsi kaikki omat hänen jäsenensä sille, että jotka jätettiin ulkopuolelle, jotka on niinku mukavia. Kaikki saa tulla. Tää on tämmönen kaikkien kerho. Kaikki saa tulla. Paitsi Eluius.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong.
Mitä?
Oh, hello there.
Sitä on kirjoittanut.
You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Aha! No, kyllähän se taisi olla.
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Ja sitten viimeinen henkilö, jolle täytyy puhua, niin on tuo. Minulla on sauva. Minä otan omenan. Nyt mennään puhumaan.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know whose she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Ah, okei, hyvä tietää. Niin, täällä me ollaan täällä.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Kiitoksia.
Here you are.
Kirja. Uh-huh.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Sinne katos.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Revelio.
Älä nyt siinä. Mikä siinä on? Siinä on jotain.
Lumos.
Ei näet siellä saman kuin minä.
This way.
Revelio.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic
Tuolla on
and
jotain.
educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Aha. Mut kun minä löysin nyt
I
tämän.
certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Kyllä, kyllä.
Revelio.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Okei.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
Niin,
Inside
mutta tuolla
and
alhaalla
outside
oli
of the castle.
tommonen, mut... Jaa, tommonen. Aha. 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 2023. Et saa seikkailla. Ei. Pitää nyt mennä tonne.
Revelio.
Mikä toi on? Ai se on joku tommonen.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Ai mun pitää mennä sinne. Heh, mä halusin vielä tutkia. Pakko se on ehkä lähteä kohta tunneleeksi. Niin, mutta mä haluan mennä tutkimaan tätä linnaa, kun se on niin iso.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Näköjään. Oleks muuta?
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Hyvä tietää.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Oh!
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Mitäs muuta?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Yes! Me saadaan juoda sitä butterbeer. Eikö se oo hunajaolutta? Butter. Ei, honey on. Ihan sama.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
Siinähän se.
The devil? Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, okay. Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Asia sillä selvä. No, puhutaan sulle.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Tonne mä haluun. Leviosa.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Minä voin sanoa, että pimeitä voimia vastaan ei taistella millään leijotustaijalla.
Revelio.
Hei, tässä on jotain.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
Mikä tää? Joku ihme salaisuus taas. Tuolla on kysymysmerkki. Tossa näkyy kuvia. Tossa oli yksi kysymysmerkki. Pitääks mun saada toi luku? 11. Sit joku mikä lienee toi kuva on. Mitenköhän nää menee? Siinä lensi joku paperipala. Onko tää niinku silleen 1, 2, 3? Tässä on 3. 3 plus 11 on 14. 14, jos he haluaa 21. Hei, Blackjack! Nyt lasketaan. 14. 6, 7, 8, eli 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nyt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Onko se jumalauta nyt 8? Se on 7. Mutta panterin näköinen. Tässä oli yksi kysymys. Sitten tossa on joku 17. Ne on joku... Ei voi nyt pitää paikkaansa tuo niinku... Toi hämmetää. Mun pitää nyt katsoa vähän lähempää. Se on tuo. Se on tuo. Eli 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 ja 7, 8, 9, 10, 16. Eli 1. Missäköhän tuo nyt toinen on?
Revelio.
Onko se siellä?
I bet garlic.
Eikö toi joku?
Am I missing? Common room class.
Tuolla! Tuolla on tupla 11. Hö? Nyt ei ymmärrä. Miten niin mie saa ykköstä tuo? Miten mä en saa tuota ihmeellistä? Onks pöllö vai mikä? En minä tiedä. Ihan sama antaa olla. Mennään nyt oppimaan toi vitsin. Ovi auki!
Revelio.
Ovi auki! Hei, täällä on lukko.
One of them deserves more than a tea.
Ei, mä oon 2 leveliä. Woohoo!
Revelio.
Mihin se osut?
Revelio.
Tuolla. Mun arkku. Ovi auki, ovi auki. Mikä tämä on? Sielläkin jo. Tossa. Ei mä saa hanskat. Huivi. Yeah. Hattu. Silmälasi. Ne mie nyt semmoista. Mennään nyt tonne tunnille.
Revelio.
Terve. Aha. Sulla on silmä. Jaa, no. Pikku hetkinen. Niin nyt pois siitä.
that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
Selvä. Moro.
It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Jee, nyt me opeteltiin tämä.
Levioso.
Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be good.
Protego. I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say
I do enjoy my duel.
Hei hei. Vieläkin lyö sitä.
Not bad for a beginner.
Tai
You
taioin.
give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Kiitoksia.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Mä sain dropin first class student.
Revelio.
Hitto, se on lukossa. En tajunnut Pelailee.
Revelio.
Seuraavalle tunnille. Viisikymmentäyksi.
Revelio.
Katoppa. Lukossa.
Revelio.
Ai kato, sä oot täällä. Mie vaan tulin hakee rahat.
What are you up to now?
Mennään nyt tonne tunnille. Niinku pitikin.
Professor
Revelio.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get onto a lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Korpin kynsi. Ne on niin fiksuja. Niillä on aina monta kirjaa.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Jaa, mitäs me mennään tekemään? Oho. Huppista. No niin.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Mitäs se rakennut siinä? Oho.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Kiitoksia. Niin mitä mä teen?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charge at the last boss. Very good. Now, happens
Päästä irti siitä. Mä saan tätä käyttää.
Splendid! Not to worry. That's it!
Minä tajuu kunnon miten toi toimii.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
Hyvin meni, joo. Kaksi meni ihan
Care to give
pieleen.
our new student a bit of a challenge?
Joo.
Come on up.
Voihan mie yrittää.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Ha! Siitä sai. Saa 50. Toinen 50.
Brilliant. Bishop.
Oh.
Accio.
Et tiputa mun pallo.
A perfect
Oh.
score. Remarkable.
Yeah.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Aha.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Ai vittu. Mä autoin sitä. Ois pitää vetää kovemmin.
Let us see this. Yes!
Vittu, ton kuulan mä laitan alas. Älä sitä ota, ota toi toinen. Ihan sama. No, nyt sä otat sen.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Rupa kiinni.
Accio.
Ei vittu, munkin pallo meni. Ihan sama.
Be sharp. Phew.
Älä mene liikaa, älä mene... Miten vitussa menit liikaa? Me päästiin aikaisemmin. No. Hei, 1 voitto. Hänelle 1 voitto mulle. Tasapeli.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Tasapeli. Hyväksytään. Vittu kun minä tein niin tyhmästi. No, ihan sama. Ihan sama.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me. This enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Okay.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Ah, okay.
Of course. A word, if you would.
Use Accio and humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Aha, okei. Okay. Kiitti. Hitto. Sekin on ollut. En saanut leveliä.
Revelio.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Okay.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Mihin sä lähet? Se vittu laittoi kirjeen vaan kokoon ja lähti. Ai, se hänkin lähti. Jaa, no. Ehkä minäkin lähden. Avatkaa mulle ovi, kiitos.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Ja sinä olet Korpin kynsi.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
You think Garrett...
Jahas.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins,
Goblins,
in the uprising.
werewolves, where were you? In the goblin...
Me haluan mennä takas meidän sinne. Tonne. Koska siellä alempana oli se kirjajuttu, minkä mä halusin saada. Sitten tulee expa ja mä saan varmaankin sen levelin. Lataus kestää.
Revelio.
Noniin, siinähän se. Jee, mä sain levelin, mä oon 3 level. Omena. Omena tekee hyvää. Joo. Minun nimeni oli Temets ja se on moro!